today brought revealing new details into the Manti Te'o hoax, despite the fact we still haven't heard from Manti himself. KITV4's Laura Yamada joins us now from the newsroom. And Laura, it sounds like those warning signs are pretty blaring.
Yeah, Alema Te'o, Manti's uncle, says it all adds up. He says he met Ronaya Tuiasosopo in November, immediately didn't trust the guy, and within minutes caught him in a lie.
I just felt like he's somebody that's trying to get close to Manti for either money or notoriety.
Alema Te'o says he met Ronaya Tuiasosopo for the first time right before the big USC Notre Dame matchup. Both of them waiting for Manti to show up at a hotel room. They started to talk.
I didn't know who he was. He was with a young girl about the age of 9.
Tuiasosopo said he was raising money for leukemia and for the girlfriend Manti lost to the disease, Lene Kekua. Alema says he didn't realize it was all a string of lies until Tuiasosopo said he was also with the all-poly camp. Alema not only knew of it, he'd been running it for 14 years.
He's telling me that he was doing my job, then where the hell was I?
And then there was the little girl, a girl Alema says he remembers Manti calling Puka.
This is where it gets a little freaky to me. He said that this is the 9-year-old girl that was in conversations with him when he would be speaking to Lanaya, on the phone. So when she'd get tired and he'd get on the phone with her, this little girl, and, he'd be talking to her, this Puka girl.
Alema says he called Manti's father Brian after the strange encounter, warned him, told him to warn Manti. When he later found out it was all part of an elaborate hoax.
And I can't help but think that this dude is sick, and he's got some issues. And, the dude was within arm's length of me, man. I could have snatched him right there. Today,
his attention turns to his nephew and his family. He says they are strong, they will recover, they will stand together. A message he sends to Manti.
Everybody is very concerned about his mental state and how he's feeling right now. And it's so sad to believe that, someone would try to go out of their way to, sabotage his character and what he stood for.
Now, there are so many other disturbing bits and pieces that came out of that conversation, Paula, including that Tuiasosopo told him he was now raising money for another Stanford student allegedly sick with leukemia. Alema says he still wants to know who that little girl is, who he says never spoke a word during their encounter. And who else was involved in the scam. He's convinced there are others. Paula, back to you.
All right. Thank you so much, Laura. So complicated.